Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good week. And I'm going to go over a little bit of interesting information today. And the question I ask is, should my partner and I buy a home together? So maybe you and a significant other have been together as an unmarried couple. You've been together for a while and you finally decided, well, it's time to buy a house. Well, you're not alone. According to a survey by Realtor.com, about 31% of Americans do so. If you are between the ages of 18 and 34, the percentage is higher, about 41%. Now, it's a big step with one with large financial implications. Here are just a few considerations. It's easier to agree on house finances with love in the air. It is a different story when things go wrong. So decide on things up front and put it in writing. Review all of the what ifs. The biggest of these is what happens if you decide to break up. Besides this, what if one of you becomes unemployed, dies, or goes bankrupt? The answer to these questions need to be decided and documented in the form of a legally binding home buying agreement. This can make it easier to resolve disputes without litigation. Besides the above situations, the agreement can stipulate who pays for the mortgage and other housing costs. It can say which party has the right to buy the other one out and specifically how the property will be appraised. Before buying, make sure each of you can qualify for a loan if you're getting one. Both parties' credit ratings will be scrutinized. Be careful of situations in which one of you has the debt to a jointly owned home. Once you have a mortgage, a bank may not let you simply add a name to the title. Take care with the title. Both of you should understand how titles work. The laws dealing with the distribution of property when the couple splits up or partner dies are vague when the couple is not married. You and your partner can own property in one of many ways, including joint tenants with rights of survivorship, tenants in common, individually in one of your names, or in trust. Now, joint tenancy with rights of survivorship means that if one of you dies, the surviving partner automatically owns the entire property. One benefit of owning property this way is that it may make it more difficult to sell a share of the property without a partner's consent. It may also offer creditor protection because neither partner owns a separate share. Instead, both own equal rights in the entire property. If you own the property tenants in common, you and your partner each own a separate and individual interest in the same real property and can leave your portion of the property to whomever you choose in your will. Creditors of tenants in common may have an easier time attaching the property than if it were owned jointly with rights of survivorship. If you decide only one of you will be on the deed, be aware that the person named on the deed may be able to sell the property without the consent of the other. By holding the house in the trust, you'll be able to spell out the rights and obligations of each owner in the trust document. A further benefit to owning a house in the trust is that it will avoid probate in the event that all owners of the home have passed away. Beyond buying property, this is probably one time that you will talk about marriage. Well, relationship advice is out of my league. This might be a good time to make that decision. Title and taxation issues are different if you are married, and changing your marital status after you buy your house can have tax and ownership consequences. There are a lot of items to consider if you are not legal spouses. There are tax consequences as well. Be sure to consult an experienced attorney and accountant to help you through this process.